Hey everybody, Mark from Advanced SimRacing here from the Montreal airport. We just signed the agreement with the FIA to become an official supplier for turnkey simulators. People have been asking, what's our range? How far are we willing to go to build a racing sim? So we figured we'd show you. Stick around. All right, 14-hour flight, check. We just made it to our first destination. Let's get to work.
Yes, sir. You a good student.
And our first destination is Tokyo, Japan. We're just here for one quick layover, one meeting, one dinner, straight to bed, and then we're flying off again tomorrow. A mandatory stop at the 7-Eleven before we go explore the city. All right, let's see what they have. We're officially in Japan. Shibuya Crossing. I guess if you're gonna do one thing in this city is come check this place out. All right, we're all done in Tokyo, heading out to our second destination, second flight, 7-hour flight. Let's do it. All right, we just landed in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Second flight done. We're about 20 hours of flying in over the course of 2 days. This is where we'll be building our first racing sim for one of our clients, and we'll show you how we do it. All right, day one here in Vietnam. We're about ready to go. Everybody's wearing the Advanced SimRacing purple outfit. We're heading out for breakfast at Starbucks because obviously here in Vietnam we go to Starbucks. So day one, we're basically going to be unpacking, making an inventory of everything that we have on hand, just making sure we have everything ready to go. And then we'll start building the structure, monitor stand, mounting the D-box, and basically laying the foundation for the finished build. Day 2 in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Good morning. Always have to be careful when crossing the streets here. So we're about to head out for the second day of the build. As you can see, we made some pretty good progress on this very complete system yesterday. Today it looks like we won't be doing much, but we'll be focusing on cable management and making sure the PC is ready to go with everything installed. And yeah, show you how we do the finer details.
Long.
All right, day 3 getting underway. Everything is pretty much finished on the hardware side for the sim. So today we're going to be jumping on everything software related, just making sure everything's ready to go, calibrated. We're going to be running a few tests, shooting a bunch of content, and then we'll teach the client how to use the sim. So let's go. One more thumbs up, that's it. We're pretty much done here in Vietnam after 3 days of work. This is a very complete build, so we'll show you all the pieces and parts that went into it. Alright, so we're practically done here in Ho Chi Minh City. Tonight is Lunar New Year, so we're gonna go out, see what's gonna happen. I think now is a pretty good time to just give you a quick introduction on the team that is here. Alright, here we have Mr. Phil Bouchard.
What's up, guys?
What do you do with Advanced SimRacing?
I'm the turnkey project manager, so basically whenever a turnkey is sold, I take on the project, make sure we have everything in stock, make sure everything knows what to do, and also make sure the quality is on point for you guys.
Right on. Mr. President, Francis Fortin.
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I basically do a lot of stuff, but here I mainly build the stuff for the customer. Make sure everything is perfect, because there's no one that can build a sim like I do.
Yeah. Debatable, but we'll see. All right, let's keep going. All right, just so you guys know, I'm going to be staying back here in Vietnam. I'm staying with the client for racing coaching and technical coaching on the sim, just to make sure he's able to use the machine properly and to the maximum of its capacity. So I'm passing on the camera to Phil, who's going to be your host moving forward.
So let's get to Taiwan. Finally, we are at the Ho Chi Minh City Airport. We're about to board the plane in just about an hour. We'll be on our way to Taipei, 3-hour flight. And then once we land, we'll get to the Airbnb about 6 o'clock in the local time zone. And then tomorrow morning, we'll be at the client's house to build the rig number 2. So stay tuned. I'll bring you on board the plane in a few minutes. Currently 6:30 local time, so next we're headed to the Airbnb, so we'll take an Uber, drive down all the way through close to downtown, I believe, and then we'll sleep, and then tomorrow we are starting to build finally, so stay tuned for that.
So Frank, what are we doing today? So this morning we are going to see a customer that bought a full sim from us like maybe 6 months ago, and the customer realized that he needed help. So he called us, and then we are in Taiwan and going to the customer to help him build his whole setup.
Alright, so I fell a little bit behind on the vlogging, but essentially day one, what we've done is practically finished the rig. We worked about 10 to 12 hours at the client's house, got the monitor stand, the PC set up, the sim ready to go. And why we did that is because it's easy for the client to just hop on the sim the night, and then the next morning when we come by, he has a lot of questions, right? It's the first time he uses it, so then we can answer these questions and make sure he's comfortable with the system before we leave. So me and Frank worked really hard to get the system functional. Everything was up and running, and then the next morning we, went with the finishing touches. A couple of things were to adjust. Obviously, we answered a lot of questions. We also did the whole training, so explaining the whole system to the clients, and there we are. So build 2 was over. It's been a crazy ride. We're done. We're going back home. This is how far we're ready to go to build those simulators. 2-week total time. We've visited 3 countries, about 45 hours of travel time, 5 flights. So it's been a lot of work. We've done it. Everybody's happy. And I'll see you guys for another vlog really soon.